What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I ever got the chance to, because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Lampadati Felon, the 4-door version, not the 2-door. So this car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one. It can be purchased from a San Andreas website for $90,000, or of course you can get it off the street for free, which you definitely want to do in the case of this car. To me, it's not really worth $90,000, but off the street for free, definitely. Now this car actually does have a few customization options, which is pretty surprising for an OG vehicle like this. And just to quickly clear something up here, the reason why we're customizing the regular 4-door Felon instead of the Felon GT, which is the convertible 2-door, is because for some reason the Felon GT doesn't have any visual customization, and because of the spoiler upgrade that's available on the regular Felon that increases traction, it is faster around a track as well. So again, that's the main reason why we're focusing on the standard Felon for this video, because the GT version doesn't really have anything going for it, unfortunately. Now, in terms of performance, the Felon is in the Coupes class, which kind of makes no sense to me. It should be in the sedans class, but anyways, it is in top 5 for that class in terms of lap time, but the Previon and the Zion are just a lot more dominant. And if you're on next gen, the HSW Sentinel XS literally has the top speed of a Pariah, which is pretty insane. So yeah, not the car you want to use for races, the Felon. Ever since the Previon released, it's sort of obsolete now. But anyways, in terms of what the Felon is based on, it's primarily based on the Jaguar XF mixed with the Maserati Quattroporte. And this is pretty interesting because we also have the Ocelot Jackal, which is also based on those two cars, but yet they look pretty different. It's almost like they had two different devs design the car and they couldn't agree on which one to add, so they just added them both. It's just really weird. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Felon. Alright, Felon. Okay, we got armor, brakes, bumpers, custom front splitter, basically like a bumper extension. Not bad. It does kind of clip through the side there a little bit. Maybe that's just a reflection. Interesting. Okay. Rear bumpers. We got here. Let me give some gas here. We got a carbon diffuser. That's nice. Also like a little extension. It kind of completes the look of this car. I'm not gonna lie. Stock, it looks kind of cut off back here. It looks like it was definitely meant to have this. So okay, we'll install that there. Engine, exhaust. So stock, you have the quad exhaust, as you can see, and then here you can do an oval. I don't know, I kind of like the quad tips, even though I wish they were a bit bigger to fill in that area better. I guess this one kind of does that job, but tough choice. I don't know, I feel like these are just too high up, and this one kind of fills in that area better. I guess we'll have to go with this one. Okay, hood. Got the rammer hood, and basically a hood scoop. I can't tell if it raises the hood section. No, it doesn't. It just adds a scoop. Okay. Lights, xenons, plate, black background, and yeah, this is a tough one because it's you know, Jag mixed with Maserati. I don't even know which one to put. I have both plates. I have my Maserati plate and my Jag plate, so I don't know which one to throw on here. I kind of want to say, especially from the back end, I think it looks a lot more like the Jaguar XF. Kind of strange. It's kind of sacrilegious to put the Maserati plate or the Jag plate. I don't even know. I feel like flipping a coin or something. I guess we'll just stick with the Jag plate. Okay, let's put that. Let me go back up here. Put the Jag plate. Okay. Continuing here, respray. So for this one, I'm thinking like a candy red. But at the same rate, we are on PS5, so we could do, you know, one of the chameleon colors on here, which I think will look pretty cool. I'm really thinking the anodized red pearl. I'm really digging that. I feel like it looks really good on this car. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. Crumblim goes on the hood. Okay. Skirts. Okay. Not bad. Alright, I guess we'll do that. Spoiler upgrade. This is the big one. So this is what makes that kind of big difference between the Felon GT and the standard Felon. The spoiler upgrade, you know, it increases the traction with this, which, you know, the Felon really needs. The Felon GT, when you drive it around, you can really feel the difference. It's kind of lacking that traction, especially in the back end. So yeah, that's the big difference here between the both of them, and the main reason why the regular Felon is a lot faster than the two-door Felon GT. But yeah, alright, let's install that there. Suspension doesn't really go that much lower, but it's something. Yeah, we'll do that. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Actually, that is pretty low. Never mind. That's really low. Okay. So for wheels, I actually love the stock wheels on this car, but I think maybe it's a bit too much chrome. This car does have a lot of chrome all over it, as you can see. Lots of, you know, the window trim, the door handles. I mean, it has a lot of chrome all over the place. So I definitely want to have a wheel that has some chrome tie-in with it. So I've looked through all the wheels here pretty much, and I came to the conclusion of these right here, the Obey RS. We're gonna do the spokes in black, and then we still retain that chrome outer lip, and I think the result looks pretty good. It's not bad at all. I love the chrome lip around it with the black spokes. So okay, continuing. Let's do limo tints for sure, and that's all the options there. Not bad. I think she looks pretty good. Definitely looks a lot more. When it was stock, it looked very luxurious. Now it looks more like a performance spec model. Like, it looks really cool. All right, let's take it for a drive. Nice. Okay, let's rev it up. Not bad. First person, copy and paste, sedan / coupe interior. Yeah, it just happens. OG cars, it is what it is. But from the exterior, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see the paint, the chameleon paint. That's really cool. Second, it's more like the orange side. It's a really good looking color on this car. I'm happy with the way that turned out. Alright, let's floor it here. Rear wheel drive. Guess going pretty good. Wow, that chameleon paint is insane. Jesus. that is insane when you get the light going around it. Wow. That looks really, that's crazy. But yeah, this car, it is a very quick car. I'm not gonna lie. It's not slow by any means. Fully upgraded, and the way that it handles too, it's pretty smooth for the most part, depending on the road bumps and such. It's a really nice car to drive. And before the Previon released, the Zion and this car were decently competitive with each other. It was extremely track dependent. I'd say the Felon was a bit more consistent on like bumpy tracks and stuff like that, but they were somewhat competitive depending on the track. This car and the Zion, those were like the top two coupes forever until the Previon released with the tuners update. That one is now the king overall for, you know, lap time. Of course, if you don't count the HSW Sentinel XS on next gen, but that one does have the top speed advantage. It actually has a slightly higher top speed than the Pariah, which is just insane to think about with that HSW upgrade. But the Previon, believe it or not, does handle a lot better. So if you have an extremely like tight corner intensive track, then you're going to want to use the Previon. If you have a track that has more straightaway sections, then you're going to want to use the HSW Sentinel XS. So you kind of have to own both. So yeah, keep that in mind. But in terms of these two cars, the OGs, they're pretty much dead now. It kind of sucks, but I mean, they lasted for a long time. The tuners update came out a little over a year ago, so I mean, I think they've had their reign for quite a while. think they definitely served their purpose for all those years, and they were still useful right off the street for free. But in typical Rockstar fashion, they're trying to get everybody to spend at least $1 million to have the best vehicle for racing in every single class, which is just insane for each car. But anyways, guys, yeah, here's the Felon. Let's go ahead and open all the doors and stuff. Pull over here. I did hit some signs and stuff. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Vehicle doors. Let's do all. It's probably gonna be awful because it's OG, but let's see. What the heck is that? I've never seen this engine model before. It's like the one from like the shafters, but it's like stretched out a lot. That's so weird. Is that supposed to be like a V12 or something? I don't even know. What is that? What is that? What? I've never seen this engine model used on another car like this long. It is literally just a stretched. That is so weird, and like from far away it looks pretty interesting, but up close, I mean, that's just awful. I don't even know what to say there. That's just really bad. I don't know what that is. Okay, going around here, got the interior. Unfortunately, the interior stitching does not transfer to the outside color of the car. It just stays white, so that's kind of unfortunate there. But in the trunk, what is this? It's like a flat box. Usually they put some type of small amounts of effort, like anything, into the trunk area. I've seen on most cars, even OG ones, but this, what is that? They're just straight cut edges everywhere. That's weird. That's awful looking. It looks like the inside of a house, like or something. I don't even know. The walls of a house. That's awful. Yeah, no, that's really bad. That's not. Yeah, no, the interior and the engine model. Yeah, let's close all that. We definitely gotta close all that. That's awful. That's no. Close it all. We don't want to see that anymore. There we go. That's much better. Much better. And I guess that's even more of a reason. If you want this car, definitely make sure you get off the street for free, because paying $90,000 for this off the website I think is insanity. I don't think it's worth that. It is not worth paying 90 grand for this car off the Southern San Andreas website. Definitely get off the street for free, if you want it. But yeah, a Felon overall, a very cool car. Some hidden customization options that most people don't even probably know about, because they've either never customized this car, or it's been maybe a long time and they kind of forgot. But yeah, front bumper, side skirt, spoiler, hood. I mean, only one option in each category, and exhaust, but at least it's something. Gives you a little bit of personalization there, especially compared to the standard one. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.